Alright. There's something shining over here. Will you take the dog? Ooh, heck yeah, I'll take the dog whistle. Heck yeah. I didn't think the dog whistle was in this room. I guess I found an alternate way of getting there. A crumbled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal, like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking any serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this, of course. You'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I might just be able to get that for you. This could work out well for the both of us. John Tolman. Alright, so basically what that amounts to is the fact that one of those dogs has a collar on them, and in the collar is the item that was put in the collar is a fake key. You know, a fake key for your fake door on your fake house. But anyway, it's a fake key, and basically the fake key is going to be useful because if you remember in that one room with the statues and everything, if you remove that key from the floor, books on various peoples of the earth, okay. But if you remove that key from the floor, it starts the booby trap is activated. The trap's activated, and the only way of getting out of it is if you put the key back in the floor. So basically, but the fake key, you can take the real key and then put the fake key in there and it will deactivate it. Okay, so we can go back through there now. Oh, okay, so we can only go exit through that side. Okay, we still have to find a way of getting past that door. That door's locked and... Alright, let's try going through... Actually, hold on. No, I have the old key, but it's not going to work on any of these doors, I doubt it. Alright, let's try going through here. See where it leads us. But yeah, so basically that's why I was trying to look for the dog. Holy crap, look at all the herbs in here. Alright. I'm not sure if the red ones heal you more, or... It is locked. An emblem of a helmet is carved in the lock. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to get anywhere with this room. I'm not going to bother picking up the plants because, first of all, we can't pick them up even if we wanted to, and there's not enough where we don't need them because our health isn't doing bad. Okay, we gotta find a way of getting past that door. And obviously none of these doors up here are doing it for us. But yeah, this is the only, way out of here, though, I think. So it's that door there, but what about... Okay, that's the storage room. Upstairs... Alright, let's go back upstairs real quick, because I don't know if the map's showing anything for upstairs. Let's see here. How do you change the... Because this looks like a different map. Or is it? I don't know, maybe it automatically changes. I thought yeah, as you can see, it says mansion second floor. So I thought there might be a way of changing. Ah, there it is. That's what I was wondering, if there was a button that changed between the first and second floors. Okay, cool, there is. Alright, so we went upstairs, and now we're here. Alright, so that door, that room to the left of us is the room we were just in. That's where we got the dog whistle. Because we did... Okay, so you can only get in by circling into the room one way, but not the other. Alright, so this one door down here is locked, as we already know. It has an emblem of armor. And then the doors down there we can go into, but that room doesn't go anywhere. Huh, so how the crap do we get out of here? Because that door only leads one way, or that room, you can only go through that one way. And that door's locked, that door's open, but it leads to a door that is locked and we can't get through either. Let's try going back to that one room we were in earlier, see if there's anything else in there that we may have either missed or just another door that maybe isn't shown on there for some reason. Let's see, what's over here? Another door. This door... Okay, so that's the door we went into to get into that one room, isn't it? What's down here? Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we are not screwed. We are not screwed. If we keep going down here, we can get back out. Okay, so that just means where you have to get used to doing stuff that way. Hold on a minute. What about this door over here? Is this listed on the map? Okay, that door is locked, okay. Emblem of armor. Okay, so that's also an armor key. I'm not sure what key is the next one we're going to be getting from the dog. I don't know if it's going to be a dog, if it's going to be an armor key or something like that, but... Okay, alright, you know what? Yep, that was the way I was... Because the thing is, if we didn't already have the dog whistle, this was going to be the way I remembered to get the dog whistle. This was the door I was going to go through to get there in the first place. But, we actually ended up getting it kind of faster, I think. Because, we ended up getting blocked by the door, obviously, because the door knob fell off. Alright, well, I'm still gonna see if, I'm trying to remember where that one door was. I think it was back here. Because that's why I tried to exit the door in the first place, but then we ended up having to find another way around, and then that's how we ended up stumbling across the dog whistle, which was another thing we were trying to get to anyway. But, now I still want to go back down that hallway, because I want to use the old key on that door. Because I'm pretty sure it can be used on it. How are we doing on, okay. Just checking all the stuff. Yeah, you can see that the dogs obviously don't transform at all because their bodies disappear. But the zombies' bodies don't disappear because they have the chance of coming back as Crimson Heads, which I don't think is very high on this difficulty, because this is the easiest difficulty, I think. And as I said, even though I did not really I was planning on maybe putting it on easy or whatever, but the game, this is one of those games that doesn't give you a straight, like, yes, straight answer with the difficulties. There's no easy, normal, hard. It's just like, oh, if you're familiar with survival horror games, then pick this one. If you're not, pick this one. It just gives you descriptions of the of the difficulty and not the actual difficulty themselves. Okay, so we've actually been to the third floor of the mansion a little bit. There's basement 1. Okay. So I guess there's 3 floors to this mansion. Okay, so we want to go... It was an old, like, gray door. Yeah, I don't know if I might have bypassed it. It might be in this area here. Let me check. But, yeah, so that's the reason we've ended up playing the... Oh, this is the door right here. You might be able to unlock it using an old key. Use the old key? Heck yes. Alright, we did unlock it. Okay. Well, let's see if there's anything back here that helps us out. I think that might lead outside. Yep, I was right. I think this is actually where we need to use the dog whistle. Oh, there's a dog right there. I think this might actually be where we need to use the dog whistle. Or maybe we can. And good lord, look at all the frickin' herbs out here. Oh yeah, here's another thing of gasoline, or kerosene. There's still plenty of kerosene left. But your fuel is already filled. Okay, so this is another area we can go to. Unfortunately, it does not mark kerosene, containers on the map, unfortunately. Which is mighty unfortunate. But, okay. I don't know if I should use the dog whistle here or not. There's 2 dogs right there. But, I don't know, is the dog whistle an item you can use anywhere? Because I'd imagine if it is, you could get screwed over, and you'd be stuck in a broken game, a bricked game, or whatever you want to say, if that was the case. Let's examine it real quick. By blowing into it, it generates frequencies only audible to the ears of dogs. You can call a dog with this whistle. Okay, so it doesn't allow you to just use it at any moment. Okay, that's good. So you can only use it if it's in the correct area. That's what I would have thought, considering the fact I highly doubt they would have just allowed you to use it at any given time and use the item up. Because if you could do that, that would put you in a broken game. Because you'd never be able to get the fake key. But, alright, well, we unlocked that door, so... Let's see what else we have here. Well, I guess we'll try to go to, It did, what did it say? It said, where's files now? Files. Let's see. Mansion 1, crumbled memo. Alright, so it said, where did it say? Alright, hanging around the 2nd floor balcony on the west side of chairs. Okay, so it's on the 2nd floor, and it's on a balcony at the west side. Alright, well, let's see, it's on the 2nd floor balcony. Just gotta find a balcony. I don't think we've come across a balcony yet, although if you look right there, there's a pretty big room. Oh wait, I think I know what that room is. It looked like a pretty big room, but no, it was, I think that is the 2nd floor of the, dining room or whatever that place is. 2nd floor balcony. So it probably, if it's on the west side, then that would mean it's on the left side. So I guess we'll try exploring over there a bit more. Okay. One thing we'll do, I think we'll save one more time since we already have the dog whistle. And that way we can keep the dog whistle if we don't end up using it. Well, we're gonna use it eventually, but, I don't know how long it's gonna take us. Yeah, there you go. Run along that wall, Chris. Alright, can we go through this door? Okay, so we can go through the door on one side, but the other side we can't because of the... So the doorknob was basically just real screwed up on one side. Okay. Well, at least we know how to get through now. I say that, and I'm gonna freaking... I say that now, and then I'm gonna freaking wander around for like an hour and a half trying to figure out how to get out of here again. Alright, let's put the old key away for now and keep the dog whistle, because we're gonna probably use the dog whistle here in a little bit. Hopefully. Because that's pretty much the only real... Oh, right, we don't have, if I had an ink ribbon, but, yeah, we don't really have any other objectives that I can think of to go, because we have to... This is already, like, a multi-step objective here, so... Because we have to, well, yeah, we already got the dog whistle, so... Yeah, we have to get the dog whistle and then go to the one balcony, use the dog whistle, get the collar from the dog, and then take the fake key from the dog's collar, and then go back to the one room. Save successful. Okay, let's put the ink ribbons back. And since I already mentioned that I'm familiar with the music that's playing right now, I'm familiar with it because of the PlayStation, the 20th anniversary Resident Evil theme that they had for the PS4's home screen. I gotta say, I really like it's a good piece of music. It's real, not necessarily catchy, but it's just, I don't know, it's something about it. It's just really kind of memorable. It's not something that really like immediately would come to my head. It's not really the one that comes to mind, but it's just a piece of music that's, I don't know, it's just kind of like when you hear it, you recognize it. I was like, oh yeah, I know that. Alright, so which one of these doors was it? Because I know it was one of them, obviously. Just trying to remember how to get to it. I don't think it was this way, was it? It was the other way, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was through this door up here. Let's see. We went through this door, and then... Yeah, okay, we did. It's kind of confusing a little bit because, you know, you have to walk a decent amount of... Like, on the map, you can see, like, the blue door to enter the center of the mansion, like main hall or whatever of the mansion. In order to go there, from here, you have to take a decent amount of walking distance, so it's kind of, since it's not in very close vicinity of where you're at right now, your mind immediately doesn't think, oh yeah, this could be an exit, because it's so far away. Alright, that one has Emblem of Armor. I knew that was locked already, it's just I was wondering if it's what it said. That's locked, an Emblem of Armor. Okay, so that's not the exit door. The exit door's... Where is the... Oh, it's right up here. I thought that one door was the door we had to go through in order to exit. But nope, I was wrong. Alright. Let's see... trying to think of, Alright, so we're in the main hall. What do we have on us? We have... Alright, okay. Alright, whatever. I guess, yeah, we'll just go to the... Well, oh, I'm at... Okay, so let's go to the... We obviously have to go to the second floor. The second floor, and then kind of explore the west side of the mansion up here, because if we find a balcony, then we know we're in the right area. Or something like that. Alright, so... Okay. So let's start by... I'm trying to think of the fact... Okay. We do not want to do what we were just about to do. We want to go up here first, and then go into the... That way we immediately go to the upper area instead of to the ground floor and then have to frickin' walk all around the place to get up here. Okay, so here's the area. Did we burn this zombie? No, we did not. Well, I guess we might as well. Let's use it. Burn! Burn, devil bird! Yeah, like, look at that. The textures on the zombie don't even really change, do they? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, never mind. Actually, yeah, hold on, Matt. Do you have to... Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if I've been doing this wrong the entire time. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I've been doing this wrong the entire time or not, because... let me check the map real quick before I continue on. Okay. One of the differences, if you're not aware, from what I've discovered, is the difference between playing as Jill and playing as Chris is, if you look, Chris has this one item up at the top right of the screen, which his item is a lighter. Jill's item is a lockpick. That way she can get through other doors, I think, quicker than Chris can. Alright, so we just continue down here, I guess. But anyway, but the thing is with Jill, it's a bit more kind of complicated with Jill, because the thing is with her, Jill's, the things they have that are differences for Jill is Jill has 8 item slots as opposed to the 6 that Chris has. But the thing is, pretty much I think the main reason why they even gave her 2 item slots in the first place were because with Jill, since the whole Crimson Head thing, and you have to have kerosene, you have to have a lighter, with Jill, those are obviously 2 separate items, and alright, this is not where we want to go. This is where we are eventually going to go with the Fate Key, but we do not have the Fate Key yet. See, this is the key that we need. Actually, can I tell what type of key it is? Well, you take the... Oh, it's a mansion key. Oh, well, it is a okay, so it looks like the armor key, maybe? No, we will not take that yet. Because we will probably die. Yeah, we will die unless we put the key back, but then that defeats the whole purpose of taking the key. Oh, yeah, there's a door back here. Oh, we're on the 3rd floor. How the heck did we get to the 3rd floor? Oh, that's a helmet. Okay, so this doesn't have anything to offer then. But anyway, basically they give Jill 2 extra item slots, obviously for items and such. But the thing is, it really doesn't help all that much, because the only reason I think they added those was because Jill has to carry both the lighter and the kerosene flask as 2 separate items. Because with Chris, he already has an item, he already has the lighter, and it's not one of the and it doesn't take up one of his main item slots. So he has a bit more of an advantage, because the kerosene flask only takes up 1 slot, and his lighter doesn't count towards those slots because it's a special item. But with Jill, she has to get both the lighter and the flask separately. That's probably the only reason they actually had Jill have 2 different things, which kind of makes me wonder why they didn't just give. Well, I guess just to add a bit difference between characters, because Jill, obviously, her special item is unlocking stuff, so she can get the doors faster than Chris probably would. But, other than that, there's really not any reason for Jill to have more item slots than Chris, because, like, what's the point of inconveniencing the player in having one character that has to carry these 2 things as actual separate items, and having another one that can carry one of them all the time and carry the other one as a separate item. Alright, now we're just trying to figure out... So we have to stay on this floor, but... Okay. So we have to find a way of getting somewhere else on this floor, because this is the west side. Let me read that note one more time, see if it actually says anything and I'm misunderstanding what it was saying. The mutt is always hanging around the 2nd floor balcony on the west side. Okay, so on the west side... Alright, so on the west side... Alright. But we're on the west side pretty much. So I guess we'll try going this other way. Although I don't think so. Let's see, that one area's behind. Okay, there's no doors or anything over here. But this way I think just leads back to the one. Actually no, there's no way it can lead back to the storage room. Okay, so yeah, we will go this way actually. Oh, I think this leads back to that one birdcage room, doesn't it, I think? I think that's where it leads to. Yes, it does. But if we go down here, we're going to be back on the 1st floor again, aren't we? Yeah, we're on the 1st floor again, so really it doesn't help. And anyway... But, let's see. Where do... But yeah, we don't want to go down here because this just takes us down to the first floor. One way takes us to the third floor, and the other way takes us to the first floor. So really, unless we find a way of getting through the other doors, we're not going to be able to get to any other part on the first floor or on the second floor. There's a couple doors that are locked, but we don't have any way of getting to them yet. Oh, hey, there's a... I don't know if we took care of this one yet. Well, let's see if we can. Oh! Oh, crap! Oh, crap! I don't know if that's a Crimson Head or not, but... I was not oh, crap! Goodness! Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, I think that might have been a Crimson Head. Well, I killed a Crimson Head and I just got a trophy for it. Okay. Was not expecting that. How do you oh, I keep trying to hit, the aim button. I keep trying to hit L1 and triangle for some reason to reload my weapon quickly. But it's actually, it's L1 and circle. Yeah, I don't know why I keep trying to hit triangle instead of circle. But, alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that was a Crimson Head. I'm pretty sure, because he was pretty fast and everything, so... And it gave me a trophy for killing him, so I'd imagine that was for killing my first Crimson Head. But anyway... Alright, so I guess that's the way the Crimson Heads work, is if you don't burn them fast enough, they will jump scare you, I guess, when you try to burn them when they're already a Crimson Head. But, yeah, there's two other doors here, and anyway, going back to the task at hand, so this door is just locked from the other side. Okay, so we don't need a specific key for that or anything. So we just have to find another way around that door. And then this door, hold on. This door over here, what's it locked for? It is also locked for... Okay, so neither of these doors need to have a key or anything. It's just that they're locked from the other side. So we just have to find another way to get to those rooms and then unlock the door from the other side. But that doesn't make it much simpler now, does it? Alright, well, we're still on the second floor, so... You know what? More than likely, there's probably something on the east side that leads to the... probably something on the east side of the mansion that leads to the west side. You know what I mean? Like some hallway that connects the two. So, actually, let's go to the east wing instead of going directly to the west wing. Because that's probably just what they want you to think. Like, oh, let's go directly there, but... You have to take the long way around. Okay. So we just go over here. Alright, well, let's try it this way. That way we stay on the second floor. Alright, well, this is really the only door we have access to. What's this other door? Emblem of Armor is carved into the lock. Okay. Alright, so yeah, looks like we're gonna have to see what luck we can have with this door. Okay. Oh. Alright. There is this door, but this is locked with, armor. Yeah, I think that's the key we're about to get, because it just calls it mansion key. It doesn't call it, like, the armor key. Okay, well, hold on. This one's called the sword key. Okay, so maybe they actually are called what they are. So I guess the one that we got was just a mansion key? Actually, no. Hold on. I think... The way we discovered that key was was the sword key was we took it out of a book. We examined the book and we took it from the book, and then we examined the key, and that went from mansion key to a sword key. I think that's probably the same thing we're gonna have to do for this key, but obviously we can't tell because it's just the image was the key was already